Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, joins us now to discuss stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, Tulsa will soon have a new company setting up shop. Who's coming to town?
This is DB Schenker Logistics. They've been supplying parts to Spirit Aerosystems there in Tulsa for some time out of their Wichita facility. They're now opening a 100,000 square foot warehouse out at the airport and will move that operation from Wichita to Tulsa.
Speaking of Tulsa businesses, Caballo Energy will soon start a new construction project.
Right, Caballo is going to be building a 60 million cubic foot per day cryogenic gas processing plant out near Camden. They think that will be ready to go by April. It's going to take their capacity up to 100 million cubic feet per day. And as they said, midstream's just having a hard time keeping up with all the gas the drillers are pulling out of the ground.
A wind energy company has announced plans to build the largest wind farm in Oklahoma. Tell us about that.
That's right. This is Apex Wind teaming up with Atlantic Power. They're building a 131 turbine wind farm near El Reno. That's going to allow them to take advantage of a big tax credit that expires at the end of this year. But more importantly, it works for them because it's so close to metro area transmission lines, which is unusual in the wind industry.
The state of Oklahoma just won a grant for clean water programs. What's the story there?
It's a $2 million grant that will effectively double the state's budget. That money comes from surrounding states in the region that didn't use all of their grant money, and that'll help clean up some water for sediment, phosphorus, other chemicals here locally.
People in Oklahoma City know that Bricktown has its Toby Keith's, but it looks like it will have to wait on the proposed Kevin Durant-themed restaurant. What's happening?
Yes, this is a Hal Smith Group restaurant, 10,000 square feet going in right next to the existing Toby Keith's restaurant. It'll be two restaurants, one of those branded with Kevin Durant's name. But when they went before Urban Renewal this week with their design, which Reese Architecture did, Urban Renewal rejected it. They want to see pedestrian access from the canal side and some pretty significant design changes before they'll give that a permit.
So that will take a while longer.
It will.
What are you working on for next week?
You know, reporter Brianna Bailey found out that Chesapeake has been continuing to buy a fairly significant amount of land around their campus using a subsidiary, kind of a shell company with a name you wouldn't recognize. So she's mapping out all those new land purchases for Monday's paper.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.